reason why I could get this bike. Yo, 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 it's Ashfoot, and I'm out here just cruising the streets, checking out Hag Lake on this beautiful April day. I also wanted to show you guys the bike firsthand, so I'm going to pull over here after a bit. But my last video actually ended a little bit too early for my liking. My battery died. So I figured I'd pick it up again and go out here to this beautiful lake. I've ridden out here a whole bunch with my Gixxer. I've never done it on the MT, so that'll be different. And a lot of people actually come out here, and even though there's a stay-at-home policy in effect, people are still coming out here, and they're thinking about closing this area because of the gatherings of high amounts of people here. So for now, we got this beautiful scenery with this beautiful lake in the background. There's a couple of houses that live back here, so they can't completely block off the roads, but there's a lot of hiking and of course water sports that are done out here. They might limit the amount of boats, but we don't know for sure yet. And this guy is going the wrong way down the road. Alright, I'm gonna stop at the end. There's a nice little car here. Yep, so it's a 2019 MT-09. Had about 6 or 8 miles on it when I purchased it. Now it probably has over 100. I still have to wait for the 1,000-mile range before I can really open it up, but for now it works. I still feel the torque down low, which is great. On my Super Sport, it took me a while to actually feel that because you don't really feel it until you hit the 8,000 RPM limit. I'm really loving this bike. It's really quiet, which for now I am enjoying. It's like a silent stalker ready to pounce on its prey. It's got LED lights, rear and front headlights. The turn signals are not LED, but I'm going to be replacing them soon. They're on order. Gotta love those big pumpkin ones, right? The headlights are amazing though. You see, they also have the high beams as LEDs. So, but all in all, this is a really fun bike. It turns really easily, like super easy, and I'm just really enjoying it. It's amazing. Well, let's go give it another ride around this gorgeous day. I'm going to remove the fender back here as well. I have a replacement license plate tidier up, or whatever you call those things, directly from Yamaha coming. And as you can see, my first edition is this keychain. My second edition, which I didn't show you guys, it came a couple days ago, are these spools for the swing arm, so I can put it up on the pit bull stand. But other than that, let's give it a twirl. Can't stay out here too long since hubby has a meeting in a bit. And where I had ended my last video, I was about to talk about our future plans for this year, which I think everyone's plans got canceled. And ours definitely had to get canceled. A year and a half ago, had scheduled and planned out a Disney cruise because they get to take the kids away from us while we get to just have fun. We were gonna go to Mexico, so it would have been in different waters and different places, and then the kids still get to have fun. It's been perfect. But then the virus came. Yeah, I'm sure it's ruined a lot of people's plans. Our cruise wasn't supposed to happen until April 19th. And everyone's cruises that started before before March 15th was kind of iffy. And they actually let cruise liners go. They stopped sailing at around March 15th. Let's see if knee downs feel really good. Whew, I love this, guys. Hang on while I navigate this corner. That was amazing. Woohoo! They were letting people go on their cruise, and if you canceled a cruise before before March 15th, you either got a credit or you didn't get your money back or whatnot. So we waited, we held out for the longest point in time until they decided to cancel our cruise, which we bought it through Costco, so we got all of our money back, thankfully, which is the reason why I could get this bike. So our cruise sadly got canceled. We've been wanting to go for over a year now, but I can see why it was done. I wouldn't want to go on a cruise, especially what is happening to the cruises where they're getting stuck and no one wants to have them dock in port, and I wouldn't want to be in that situation, nor would I want to be in the situation of getting the whole... Seems like every cruise line that has ever gone out has been getting sick. Like, all the passengers eventually get sick, so even if they start off with just leaving the dock with no sicknesses, I don't know how, but it happens, and I guess people are asymptomatic. So they eventually get sick somehow, and then they can't board or dock anywhere. During this break-in period, I'm supposed to vary my speed and RPMs, but I can't go too high, which kind of sucks. Of course, with the torque so low, you don't really need to go up high. I like the Gixxer, which is super nice. The last trip that I went on was for my brother-in-law's birthday, and he had never been to California, Universal Studios or Vegas, so we decided, my husband and I put together a planned trip. In one day we would go down to Universal Studios, visit there, and then head over to Vegas in a single day, which was pretty crazy. We, I think, left wee early hours on a Saturday, February 29th. His birthday's on March 1st. And I had to leave March 1st to relieve my sister, who was taking care of the kids back home. And that was a fun trip. That was the last trip we got to go on. It was right before things started shutting down, so we did get to go to Universal Studios. However, at Universal Studios, there were a couple of rides that were broken, technical difficulties. We had ridden the Transformers ride, and we were almost done. I think we had like 5 seconds left to go, and it just broke down. It stopped, shut down. All the lights turned back on. And they kept saying they had technical difficulties. Also, the Jurassic World ride was not running. Apparently, they also had some things they needed to work on. I thought it was open, but it wasn't. I don't really care for Universal Studios. I like more roller coastery rides, and Universal Studios has like more entertainment rides, not really geared for the adrenaline junkie. I have yet to go to a Six Flags, which I've always wanted to go to, but it hasn't happened yet.